Hi everybody, thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe to the video. Like it at the end if you like it. If not, like it anyways, because that's the right thing to do. In this video, we're going to turn this nasty garage into a storage space for everything. We're going to do it pretty cheap. All these materials cost less than $300, and we get a pile of storage out of it. So I hope you enjoy the video. Leave any comments, questions, thoughts, or suggestions in the bottom. Really appreciate you watching. Okay, so we got it all squared up. Two on each side so that I can bring the front framing in, tie it in, and then I'll go all the way up. Okay, so we got that tied in, outside frame on. Now we got to see if our shelves are going to snug in or if I've totally screwed them up. So we will find out shortly. I was actually worried about having cross supports for these shelves being 32 inches from front to back. As you can see, 3/4 inch plywood. It's pretty stout. I'm 220 pounds, and I'm not really worried about putting anything I'm going to put on there about following through it. Last sheet is going on the top. It's going to take me a minute because And I gotta crawl inside of that son of a bitch again. Okay, finished her up, set the top one on. It ended up being, I wanted 30 inches at the bottom so I could slide a double stack yellow toast at the bottom and then have some room just to get them in and out. So I went 30 on the bottom, and there's 21 inch space here, 21 there. I've got about 10 up top. Be a good spot for probably paint cans, if I'm guessing. Just extra crap that, you know, you just kind of accumulate over the years that you end up probably needing to throw away anyways. So now it's just time to organize and get going. Well, I've got enough leftover lumber that, well, for one, I moved the shelf that was over here over to that wall and realized got more space here. Got leftover lumber, so I'm going to build another shelf that's kind of like that, only I'm going to build it taller specifically to fit that wall. So I'm going to use this whole board for all the braces for my shelves going across. I'll end up probably cutting this first and then zipping off each one. I'm not exactly sure how wide it is, so 21 and a half-ish. So I'll probably cut them all around 10 and a half and call it good. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not trying to be pretty, we're trying to hold shit up and get it off the floor. The whole project for the day, the whole meeting for the day was for that, so we'll stay true to it. And at the end of the day, I bet we have a shelf that holds shit up. If I was a carpenter, it'd be much different. I clean for a living, so I'm just trying to help myself out a little bit. Now it's time to cut. Okay, that's all the cutting I gotta do, and I'm a clean up as I go kind of guy, so time to sweep. Okay, the only way I know to do this the best way is just lay it all out, frame it up, and then go to work, go to laying it up on the wall so I can tie it back in.
I'm sure there's probably an easier way to doing it. I don't know what it is. So all right, it's about 10:30. It started about 9:30 this morning. We saw what kind of mess that was. So we went from that, shit everywhere, scattered on the floor. And I run my business out of this garage, and I also use it for recreational use. And I have a bunch of hunting stuff, golfing stuff. So I didn't realize the accumulation of stuff for my business that was going to just on the overhead and space that it takes up. So this made a huge difference. Here you go. Now it's set up for the really important stuff.